Hey Cappy, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are all having a good day. I'm starting your reading at 11:16. See who wants to come out, present energy. If this does resonate, like, share and subscribe. It's always greatly appreciated. First card out, Queen of Wands. You're getting the green light from Spirit. It's like it's time to go. It's time to take action. Believe in yourself. Remember who you are. Shine your light. Don't hold back. Feels like you're being asked to put yourself in uncomfortable situations. Come out of your comfort zone. Do things that make you feel slightly vulnerable. Believe in yourself. Believe in your ability to overcome any obstacle in the present moment. That you don't need to be prepared for certain things or be aware of certain things in order to have the ability to move through some kind of obstacle, some kind of challenge. You could see something as an obstacle, like something getting in the way, or see it as, it's like the difference between like a military obstacle course and like a children's playground, running around having fun. It's like similar things, but what narrative are you putting on something? Turn these challenges into adventures, something exciting, something that is going to help you to learn, help you to step into the highest version of yourself. Wheel of Fortune, future energy. King of Wands. Strength. The master of your emotions. Something's been a roller coaster. It feels like having to really go to the depths of things. It feels like you've intentionally set out to get to the root of something, to address something within you. That there's been lots of different, it's like shape-shifting energy. You could have gone through many different changes, experienced lots of different lifestyles, lots of different levels of things, the ups and the downs, abundance, lack. It's like a contrasting energy that regardless of material, regardless of what you possess materially, physically, that you know your worth. It's like regardless what happens to your physical body, regardless of what happens to you in life, that you're at a place where that doesn't diminish you. Where it's like knowing your royalty, knowing you're divine. Regardless of your human position. Moving with grace. It's like you're not going to change because of your circumstances, regardless of the hand you're dealt, regardless of what comes your way. That you're moving in sovereignty, moving in integrity. And it feels like this has come in with many different lessons, many different ups and downs. Something shaped you. I'm seeing like how the waves will cut the rocks, shape the rocks. It's like the waves of life have shaped you. Something has been chaotic, traumatic, stressful. But it's made you who you are. You've mastered the masculine. It feels like you're being asked to really hone your sexual energy, to understand the power of that, the sacredness of that, dropping into the feminine. You may be feeling guided to explore different things. Different things are coming up. It's going to be different. What feels right to you? Maybe looking into Tantra. Not that it's just about that, but there's something about that energy, the creative energy. This may have been shut off, 222, something about shame. Maybe some kind of shame, or it's like softening yourself, getting into that place of sensuality, expressing yourself. Using all of your senses, smells, touch, whatever it is. Creating a feeling, creating the energy, cultivating some kind of, it feels like magic. 2323. There's a shift in the way you're moving. It feels like from a place of attack, like attacking something head on. Warrior kind of energy, something slowing down, something's okay, the fox. You could be seeing a lot of foxes, camouflage. There's a new energy coming in, a new energy you're feeling, energies coming within you. Things that it's like it could feel unsettling. Don't try and fight this. Welcome these new energies in. For some of you, it's like no one knows that you're shifting. No one knows that these changes are coming in. You could be feeling yourself changing. How you feel, how you're flowing. It feels like slowing down. Dropping into the feminine. Surrender. Instant manifestation. Getting into that receiving mode. 6 of Pentacles. Queen of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, huge changes. Your finances, something is like financial increase. Things are changing, things are shifting. It feels like this is something that you can feel bubbling within, but nothing has happened around you maybe to confirm. Camouflage. Certain energies aren't meant to be aware of this shift. There's something about and this isn't going to resonate for everyone, and follow your intuition, do what's best for you. This is just what's coming through in the reading. But there's something about the longer you can keep this concealed, the better something's going to be, or the more you're going to get out of it. It's like giving something your full attention. That there's power in silence, there's power in people not knowing. Outside energy can throw things off. This feels so like something sacred, something you're being asked to nourish, to protect, to nurture. That it may feel exciting, it may feel like something like kind of hot topic energy, or something you feel called to share with someone. Maybe that is what you should do. Maybe that is what you feel guided to do. But it's like being mindful. Instead of getting... It's like instead of questioning something or seeking outside validation or outside comfort, drop into this energy. investing time in being alone, tuning into these kind of energies. Like pampering yourself. It feels like ritualistic, like you could be feeling called to create some kind of ritual to embody your inner goddess or inner god, whatever it is, to really it's like, don't be scared of your own sensuality, your own sexuality. There's some power here that you may be missing. 1122. Maybe this is to do with programming or a narrative that you've connected to it. This isn't going to be for everyone, but sex is sacred. Some of you need to hear that. Some of you need to rewrite your narrative. Rewrite the narrative. Work through shame. Express yourself. It feels like this is something that it would be a good idea to practice while you're by yourself, while you're solo, to really express. It's like the people that are for you can't find you if you're not you. There's something about you that's been suppressed because of some kind of heartbreak. It's time to take a leap of faith, release yourself, free yourself, liberate yourself from this situation. Sun. Death. Ace of Wands. Best you can do right now is like come back to the basics. Less is more. The feeling sparks energy. What feeling are you in? Feels like coming back to a place of, it feels like a nostalgic feeling. Maybe there's something you used to do, somewhere you used to go, someone you used to be around that you felt safe, warm, protected. It's that kind of energy. Maybe when you was a child. It feels like putting yourself in environments where you feel nourished and not accepting anything less than that. There's been some things have been shown to you, certain people's intentions. Feels like this has been hard to accept. That you've seen. It's like you could have really thought people had your best interests at heart, and things have been shown that this isn't the case, like some kind of opportunist energy. Knight of Cups, Four of Cups, Three of Wands. How you see yourself, celebration. Committed to yeah, it's like you're determined to be happy, nothing's going to throw you off. It's like moving through obstacles. Feels like something could have got so overwhelming that it's like something boiled up to the point that it boiled over. It's like it just released. You just emptied. There was nothing you could do. Surrender. Could have been loss after loss or some kind of trigger, feeling like things were just going wrong. Having to let go of control. Like as much as you fought for something to go a certain way, something would happen, it was out of your control. It was like having to take a lot on the chin, having to accept a lot. It's taught you how to surrender, how to flow with these changes of life, that sometimes it is just about letting go of the will. Realising that as much as you know what you know and you can do what you can do, that there's a lot you can't do and a lot you don't know that It's like by letting go, those things come into place. Could be some fear of change, fear of not knowing how things are going to happen. Maybe this stems from childhood. This is transforming. It's like you're ready, you're going to take the first step, you're going to put yourself out there. It feels like you're psyching yourself up to take a huge leap, to start a new life. 23, 32. Yeah, hope, Page of Cups. Reparenting yourself is like being your own mother. That's how it feels. Taking a stand for yourself. Unconditional love. This has healed something generationally, something karmically. This is bigger than what you realise. 333, the outcome, the Emperor, the High Priestess, the World, the King of Cups, the Empress. I sensed her on her way. 9 of Wands. Let's go. Yeah, protecting your inner child. It's like reparenting yourself, caring for yourself. You know what you... It's like you know what you can handle, you know what you can't. This has been necessary. It feels like you're really treating yourself with respect. But it's like you're being asked to now, with unconditional love, push yourself out of your comfort zone. It's not about staying in survival or keeping yourself safe or safe in the way of not experiencing certain things. It feels like you've learned how to repair, like you've reparented yourself in some, maybe in isolation, and it's time to learn how to regulate on the move, to take something further, do something bigger, and know that you've got the tools to handle whatever comes with that emotionally. It's that you're not going to know how far you've come and how much you can handle until you jump into this. You can try and foresee what could happen, how you'd handle it, what could go wrong, what might not go wrong. It's like don't try and over-explain the magic of things. Trust you won't get more than you can handle. The Hermit, the Fool. You've been prepared for this. It's like it's time to go all in on yourself. The Star. Some of you, it's like you're scared of how far something could go, because it's like, you know, if you fully go there, how far something could go. It's like maybe worldwide. It's like you can't come back once you've gone there. Maybe in terms of fame, it's like once somebody knows you, or a certain establishment knows you, or some kind of publicity, or once you've got some kind of home or some kind of whatever it is, once you've created something that you can't go back on it. Once it's done, it's done. It feels like an energy of this, that it's taken you a long time to prepare for this, not because you don't know what to do or how to do it, or you don't believe that you can do it. It's the what if you do it, then what? It feels like you've been left with no option but to surrender, to balance the masculine and feminine. It's like there's just as much risk in not jumping into this than there is jumping into it, because of what could manifest off the back of that internal conflict. 5 of Wands. Those of you that are single, you're going to be moving forward with somebody. It's like a similar mission, someone coming in. It feels like you could be overthinking about how something's going to go. If this has been weighing you down, it's like this is about to change. It's like you needed to... It's like you can be sure now that going into this, you're going to be making decisions from a clear place, like you've healed something, you've come out of some kind of deceit, illusion, confusion. Things have been balanced out. You can see how things are balancing out in the physical as you continue to put the weight down. Follow your first instincts. It's time to take action. You're not manifesting from the same place you used to. Don't deceive yourself. You're ready for this. Stand strong. Own your thoughts. Moon in Scorpio. Negative attitudes and fiery arguments are possible at this time. Channel your energies into positive physical activities like decorating or gardening. This is similar to, it might have been the last Cappy read or the Ophiuchus read. It feels like there's some energy within you right now that needs to be amplified to avoid some kind of tower situation, unnecessary argument, bickering, drama, nonsense. It's like, take this energy and work with it. I'm seeing someone sitting in a room by themselves round a candle. It's like working through different things, feeling into different things. It's like immersing yourself, creating an immersive experience. Different senses, light, sound, feel, like things, touch, things you feel, textures, whatever it is, sense. Take time to relax, recharge and replenish your inner strength. It's not about necessarily doing less, but it's about the environment you're doing it in. And it feels like something could be, it just doesn't align with you anymore, whether it's a person, place or thing, with where you're at and with where you're heading. It's like just taking a minute by yourself to refresh, or with people that you can be yourself around. Master Builder, number 22, the Beaver. Beaver is the doer in the animal kingdom. Beaver medicine is akin to water and earth energy and incorporates a strong sense of family and home. If you were to look at the dams that block woodland streams, you would find several entrances and exits. In building its home, Beaver always leaves itself many alternative escape routes. The practice is a lesson to all of us, not to paint ourselves into corners. If we eliminate our alternatives, we dam the flow of experience in our lives. A doer is characterized by industriousness. A beaver knows that limitation cancels productivity. Beaver is armed with very sharp teeth that are capable of felling whole trees. Imagine what those teeth could do to the limbs of predators. From the rear, Beaver is armed with a paddle-like towel that aids in swimming as well as in guarding its behind. This tiny mammal is well equipped to protect its creation. To understand beaver medicine, you might take a look at the power of working and attaining a sense of achievement. In building a dream, teamwork is necessary. To accomplish a goal with others involves working with the group mind. Group mind constitutes harmony of the highest order, without individual egos getting in the way. Each partner in the project honors the talents and abilities of the others and knows how to complete the piece of the puzzle that belongs to them. There's something about Ophiuchus, the Ophiuchus reader just dropped. There may be something in that if you feel guided to check it. In working well with others, a sense of community is achieved and unity ensues. If Beaver has appeared in your spread, it may be time to put your ideas into action or to complete some project that has been neglected. The Beaver card could also be asking you to settle differences with fellow workers or friends. Beaver tells you to look for alternative solutions to life's challenges. and to protect the creations which you put your love and energy into. Sometimes Beaver brings you a warning to watch your back. If this is your message, you'll know by the position that it dropped. Yeah, it doesn't feel like that. It feels like just not necessarily watching your back, but being mindful of the energy you're letting in, what you're entertaining, and if that's serving you and where you're at right now. Number 41. Hahael. He loves truth and fulfills his duties and obligations. He is the gift of communication and he possesses charisma and ease of learning over a wide area, especially the esoteric. He has strong powers of concentration and wisdom in matters of discernment and judgment. His aim is harmony and to teach people how to live together with a set of beliefs that come from the heart. He feels that God has a great mission for him, which will probably begin when he finds his ideal partner, as this mission must be carried out in the company of the person he loves. He wants to have children so that they can continue with the teachings of truth. He tends towards spirituality, searching for truth in the teachings of the great masters. Page number 33, planet the sun. Hello. Reasons for invoking: to have strength in our evolution, to follow the light of love, to return to the faith of God, to protect us from calamity. What do we have? Manage your resources wisely, achieve a balance in how you spend and save, help out those who are less fortunate. There is a better choice, not seeing things clearly, running away from the truth. Take steps to ensure the financial security of your children or other loved ones, making wise investments or planning for retirement, honouring family traditions. The desire for a more meaningful life, realising that it's time to move on, choosing to make major life changes. Success that comes from dedication and self-discipline, celebrating your accomplishments, being in the spotlight. Number 7, the Chariot. And the Prince of Summer, falling in love suddenly, being swept off your feet. The need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience, romantic, captivating, dramatic, flirtatious. There's a better choice. You ask for better, wait for better, don't get impatient. 4-7. Some of you could be thinking about going back to something you've already left, something that didn't work out very well. Don't do it, man. The Devil, the Lovers, the Four of Swords. You ask for better. Something better is on its way. It feels like an energy of, it's like, oh, you know somebody is open to you, so if there's nothing else going on, might as well. It's like, don't trap yourself, don't fool yourself, save yourself. There's something better coming in. Stand strong. Don't settle because what you want hasn't appeared. Doesn't mean it doesn't exist. It's on its way, and it's something for the long term. Could lead to marriage. It's like building a home with this person. It's passionate energy. It feels fun, like fun, loving, spontaneous. You could be starting a new project with this person. But somebody from the past could be having money issues, or it's like, it feels like a trade. Like you help them financially and they'll treat you in a certain way, like they'll care for you in a certain way. It's like, it just makes sense. It makes logical sense. It fits like a business plan. That's how it feels. It's like, be mindful what you're actually asking for here, because there's something like that unconditional love energy coming in. It feels like this temptation could just be a bit of a test. It doesn't feel like something you're going to go back to, but it feels like something you may have played with the idea of. It's like you're aware that it's a possibility, it's a potential. It's you're aware that you could go there, but you know what that will lead to. It feels like this is something that's caused past heartbreak. It's like you'd rather be alone than with this energy. So just stay aware of this. It feels like somebody could be coming back to try and get your attention. That's not a sign that it's right for you. It's like, don't let this fool you. Remember what you want. Make time to focus on your own spiritual well-being and connect to the metaphysical world around you. The cat. 3344. It's an auspicious time for new beginnings. I'm going to leave it there. If this did resonate, like, share and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys soon. Sending so much love.